Hey guys, hello. Welcome back to Ivy Rose News. How is everybody doing? I am not gonna lie. I am kind of enjoying this snow day I got here. At first, I was a little worried about being snowed in, but you know what? I got a lot of stuff done, so I can't complain. But guys, today I wanted to talk about Madeleine McCann. Do you all remember Madeleine McCann? She was the little girl who she had. Okay, I'm gonna give you the whole story in a quick nutshell. All right, her parents take the three children. Madeleine is three. She's got younger twin siblings that are 2 years old, a boy and a girl, and the parents take them to Praia de Luz, Portugal, for a vacation. All right, and ultimately what happens is all of the parents, they went with a group of friends, all of the parents left their children unattended, sleeping in the apartment that they rented, and they went downstairs outside and went to dinner and left the children up there by themselves. Now, the parents were taking turns every half hour going to check on the children. When Kate McCann's turn came around, approximately, I think it was about an hour or an hour and a half after dinner started, she went upstairs and she noticed that 3-year-old Madeleine was not in her bed, was not in the apartment anywhere. So she comes downstairs and tells everybody, look, Madeleine's missing. And now we have this missing little girl. Now, this happened in 2007, in May of 2007, and they still have no idea what happened to this little girl. Now, I've been doing this over on TikTok and I've been going through this case over on TikTok, but I wanted to bring it over here because I'm really curious to what you guys think about what happened. A lot of you may know the case. Now, a lot of people believe that her parents had something to do with her going missing. Now, there were babysitters available at this resort and they just didn't use them. Why? I'll never know. Now, ultimately, I believe that the McCanns are responsible for Madeleine going missing, even if they didn't have anything to do with the actual abduction or murder or whatever happened to Madeleine. They are ultimately responsible, in my opinion, because they left their children unattended while they left the building to go out to dinner. Who leaves 3 toddlers unattended in an apartment while they go to dinner? So, in my opinion, even if they had nothing to do with her abduction, they are ultimately responsible, and I just don't know why no one ever pressed charges or they were never charged with that, but I don't know. It is what it is. So now here we are so many years later, and still no one has any idea what happened to Madeleine McCann. So many theories are out there. Was it the parents that did it? I believe personally that the parents had something to do with her disappearance. That is just my opinion. You don't have to agree. I just think it's funny that so many things have come to light with it. And how do you, in half an hour, why would you leave children unattended in an apartment with doors open, not they weren't locked, and not think anything was going to happen? Anything could have happened if you left children unattended. Now, there's so many theories out there. They were both educated doctors, so it's not like they're not, you know what I mean? They're intelligent enough to know you shouldn't leave children unattended in a hotel room. Now, there is evidence, and I think there was an admittance by Kate McCann, the mother, that they did medicate the children to sleep so they can sleep through the night. Now, somebody came into this apartment, took that 3-year-old. The twin 2-year-olds did not wake up, which, again, they were medicated, which, again, parent fail. I'm just saying, massive parent fail right there. Why are you medicating your kids just to go to sleep? But if you know this case, I want to know what you think happened to Madeleine McCann. I know, that whole Christian Bruckner theory, everyone believes he had something to do with it. However, if investigators really did believe he had something to do with it, I feel like they would have picked him up. So yeah, I'm just really curious. I want to get into this case and do a really big deep dive. And so I will, because to this day, it's still unsolved and nobody really knows what happened to Madeleine McCann. I love the unsolved cases. I love the ones that are still cold to this day and we're still trying to find answers. I love doing deep dives on those kind of cases, and that's what kind of case this is. So I want to go into this whole thing knowing if you know about the case, I want to know what your theory is. What do you believe happened to Madeleine McCann? And we will further investigate this and really go deep into it. And I'm just curious to see if people's opinions change as we go through it. Now, if you don't know anything about this whole Madeleine McCann case, well, stay tuned because honestly, this one is really big. It's really good. It's got a lot of possibilities. It goes really deep, who the parents are, who the friends are. There's so many things that come into play. It's actually an interesting case. So we will definitely be going into that. But again, I just wanted to give you a little synopsis of what the case was about that we'll be going into. And if you do know about the Madeleine McCann case, I want to know what your theory is before we go down this deep dive. I want to know what you believe and if your beliefs change as we further investigate on our own what happened to Madeleine McCann. Again, this is pretty old. It dates back to 2007. And still, we have nothing. We have a lot of possibilities, but, we have nothing set in stone. We have nobody charged. We have nobody serving time for the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. Was she murdered? Who knows? Was she pulled into a drug trafficking or a sex trafficking ring? You never know, but there's so many wild, crazy theories out there. I really feel like this one is definitely one to talk about. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys on board? Let me know your theory because really I want to know before we get into this. And so I'll be putting a lot more videos out about Madeleine McCann, amongst other cases, just because, like I've told you before, I am definitely opening up this channel to other cases, other discussions and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, guys. If you are watching it, please give it a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You guys know I'm trying to grow it, and I really do appreciate all of the time that you take to watch my videos, to like it, to subscribe. It's so appreciated. Don't forget to hit that bell. I will be going live later today talking about this case, so I really hope you guys come and, get into the conversation. I'm super excited about it. So I will talk to y'all later, but thank you guys again.